Hello and welcome to A Crafter's Story. Thank you for joining me. It's Celeste here. I wanted to show you a problem that I think I solved. This is not a unique idea, but it's something that I didn't know I could do, and now that I do, I'm super excited. When I make these journals, I get a little carried away, as do most young journal makers, and we stuff these journals. We stuff them with stuff. And what happens is that you get a bulkiness to it. So I have this beautiful little paper clip in here, but now what happens on this page is when I come to now, I want to write something here, and then I have this big bulkiness under where this paper clip is. That is a problem, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm making these what I'm calling writing boards that I can slip into the journal like this and take up the bulk, even out the bulk of where this paper clip is, and then I can come in with this page and it's nice and smooth and I can write here. So, but then these writing boards can have multiple purposes. They don't have to be just writing boards. They can also be clipboards, either to just carry around with you. Maybe if you didn't have a pretty backing, you could put I know I've seen them at the dollar store, and I know you can get them at some of the other stores, the ones that have the magnet at the back, and so you can put that up on your fridge perhaps. So just a few examples, and I'm going to try and be quick because I know that my camera cuts out on me at half an hour. You can put a clip at the top to hold a pen. You could just put a loop so you can hang it somewhere, maybe, and then to add a little pocket here. I made this pocket a bit tight, but you could add a pocket. You can, again, just use it as a clipboard. This is just for a little journal. And then this guy is a little different because he has an actual clip from an actual clipboard, and you can buy these on Amazon. They're very, very easy to put on. And so what you're going to need is some kind of board. Now I've just taken our cereal box and I cut some pieces off, and when it's a very thin board like this, you really need at least 3 to 4 pieces. I got 3 pieces out of here because of the size that I chose. It probably could have done with a 4th piece, but we're going to go with it. Now when I glue these together, I'm going to glue the shiny sides together, and I'm just going to really do a rough gluing so that I can actually get this video out without my camera deciding that I've spoken enough. I think my camera gets tired of my voice and says, okay, that's it, you're done. We've had to listen to you for half an hour. We can't take any more. All right, so you're probably going to put a bit extra glue on here. And what I like to do is I like to clamp it down and really put clamps all the way down. And I've used up my clamps on another one that I'm going to show you, and then put it aside and let it dry. So we'll put that one aside. I'll bring out another one that I've had going for a little bit. So this one I clamped down earlier today, and I think it probably is dry. So I will just get rid of all of these and show you just how easy this is. Now, in a previous video, I showed you how I do my collages, and I'll put the link in the descriptions of this video. But I'm basically just going to take my glue, my nice sturdy Craft Bond extra strength glue stick. Now, I mean, to save time, if you want to, you could also use double-sided tape. That might actually be a good idea for the edges, but I'm just going to use the glue stick today. just to show you. All right, we'll just flip this over. What do we have? Should we do the butterfly? Yeah, let's do the butterfly. It looks nice. Okay, so we've got the butterfly down there. And I will cut it loose. So cut this all off. And I'm pretty sure that I'll have curling edges, but we'll get back in there with some glue and get that tied down. Get this off. Oh, maybe a craft knife would have been better, right? Okay, but I think we'll be fine. Let's just, and I am cutting a little fast and a little rough, and I don't mind, and I'll show you just now why it doesn't really matter, because we're going to age the edges anyway. All right, so that side is down. Let's get this side down. Oh dear. Okay, put some glue down here. You know what I really think this would be nice as? If you were to, it's a bit sneaky, if you were to make yourself one of these and then take it to work, right? And kind of casually show it off, and I will bet you all your co-workers would just fall in love with these. And then you could offer and say, oh, well, why don't I make some of these as holiday gifts? I'm sure they would love one of these as a holiday gift. I always like to make my own gifts where possible. It's not always possible, but for those ladies who really are into crafting, or for those who just like personalized gifts, this could be nice for a co-worker or a family member. I made one of these for my mom, and because she likes to watch the shopping channels, and from time to time, and so every now and then she sees something she likes, and she'll grab her little what do I call these, clipboards, and she'll quickly, I have some paper clipped onto the front of it, and she will quickly write down the number, and then we can go and look it up later. All right, so we're halfway there. I've already pasted down what you would have done if you were doing this yourself. You would have put a couple of layers down together, clamped it down, let it dry. Once it's dry, cover both the back and the front with decorative paper. And now here's my secret weapon. It's my sanding block. And what I'm going to do is just really kind of try to rough up my paper a little bit. I don't know if you can hear me over all the so what you're doing really is you are roughing up the paper. You're getting rid of any paper that's sticking out past the inside cardboard. Let me stop talking and just get this done quickly. Okay, I probably would have wanted to go a little more, but I think for time, I'll leave it at that. Now, what you're accomplishing here is you're getting a smoother edge. If any glue seeped out when you clamped it, you're getting rid of that. You're allowing the, you're aging up the edges of the paper as well, which is now going to receive the ink a little better because you've exposed all those fibers. And I'm going to just give this a nice inky edge. And then, all right, this seems a little dry. Let's see if we can put a little water on here. Oh. There you go. Oh man, sometimes, oh, much better, look at that. Sometimes I think I need like a pot of coffee, just glug it down. All right, that really is giving it a nice edge. Adding a little water to the ink, and I'll just turn it over quickly, do the back, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put some of these pretty gold corner protectors on. Now I like to put them on because I feel like this is an item in your craft. If you're going to use it at work, if you're going to use it just in a diary, in a journal, I don't know, but wherever you do decide to use it, it could get a little dog-eared, and so I just like to give it a little bit of protection. Gosh, you guys, I'm going to be dusting for all day today. Look at this. Okay, it's okay, I don't mind. It's worth it. All right, so I'll put this aside and I'll close you. There you go. Show you how I put on our corner protectors. Now, you can buy these on Amazon in, oh gosh, pretty much any shape and size and color that you might want. I have some pretty, you know what would have looked nice is the pretty metallic rose pink ones that I've got. I didn't pull them out. It didn't dawn on me until I just mentioned them to you. But I think the gold will look nice too. And let's get this on here. And let's see, am I on? Yes, yes. Sometimes, oh, like there. Sometimes it wants to go under the paper, and it's just a nuisance, but I managed to get that one over the paper, so that's good because that's the goal. Let's get this one on here, and it's over. Great, 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 great. Yay, we're having some success. Yay, yay, yay. All right, there you go. I am, oh my gosh, I had another one that I had made with this one that I really loved. I made it earlier today and I thought, oh, it's my favorite. I love this so much. Well, I have a new favorite. This one is my new favorite. I just love the color. I love the brightness yet subtle pinkness, the vintage sort of aged Victorian feel to it. Just really, really love that. And then you turn it over and it has this gorgeous, gorgeous butterfly, which is, okay, so, new favorite. And I think what I would like to do is use this as a clipboard at times, and maybe I'll clip it into my journal. Maybe I will take this off and just pop it in as a writing board in my journal. I don't really know, but I'm going to look at the journals that I've got and see which ones it'll fit with best. But that one is done. So just a quick example of how you can put one of these actual sort of more traditional clipboard clips on is you position the clip on your board and then just come in with a Sharpie or pencil and mark off where the holes should be. These holes should be on your board. And then I do use a crocodile. I use this guy because I can make a nice easy hole, and it's this is quite strong and it's able to get through all these layers. But if you don't have a crocodile, maybe just use an awl or any kind of pointy tool, something, maybe a screwdriver, and just really go in there and get that hole established. And then it comes with, in the kit when you buy it, these little attachments. And so the first, come back here you. So the first one is the clear, why is it not good? There we go. Is the clear one, which I don't think it really matters. I just like the clear one on the front. And then you flip it. Oh my goodness gracious. Did I drop it? Yes, I did. Oh. No, wait, I've got to retrieve it. Come back here, you. No, come back here, you. Okay, I got him. I got him. You thought you could escape, huh? Nope, I got you. All right, let's stick him back in there. It's a little finicky, I have to admit. I haven't got big hands, but it's still a little finicky. Let me see if I can do this where it doesn't fall out again. Okay, I got it. All right, and then the part that looks like oh gosh, it is a little finicky, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm struggling. Where's my screwdriver? You really just get a screwdriver or a penny or a quarter or something that you can use to screw the back in, and repeat it with the second piece. And then this clipboard is done. So let's see if I can do this. Oh, there you go. That's in. For some reason that one went in, felt a bit like the hole was a bit skewed, but it's working. So I'm just not going to say another word because it's working. Not going to jinx it. Don't jinx it. All right, and that one is in. All right, so here you now have a more traditional looking clipboard with a clip, and you can put your paper in there. It probably shouldn't put my fingers in there, but it's super easy to make, you guys, and they have multiple functions. And I know I ran through this a little quickly, but it's because there were multiple steps, and I know for some reason my camera doesn't like it when I make long videos. Probably is because it doesn't like the sound of my voice. Or my giggles, I don't know. But it's not something that is difficult to make. There are multiple steps, but it's not difficult. You're just going to glue together whatever side. You see, this is what we would now later on come in and scrape off, where the glue comes seeping out. It's fine because you're going to scrape it off. I just picked this up at the dollar store, by the way. So you're going to do that. You're going to come in with some pretty paper, paste one sheet on the front, paste another sheet on the back, and come in with your sanding block, sand it down, get a nice rough edge, come in with your ink it up, and get a nice frame, put on your corners, and you are good to go. You are done. Only thing I can think of is sometimes what I like to do is to come in afterwards and to run some glue. Oh, we put this down. Put this, hold it in my teeth. Doesn't work. I can't talk and hold it in my teeth at the same time. Just run a little glue along these edges because it waterproofs it to a degree. It stops it from peeling too much as well, and it just gives it a little bit of durability down the line. So I like to do that sometimes, and then just stick it. I've already done this side. Don't know if you can see the shine on there, and then leave it to dry before you go and do the other two sides. And then, oh, crash bang. No, that's not good. Don't crash bang on me. Oh, stand up, you. Oh, there you go. It's standing up. Sorry, you had to see, get a close-up view of my elbow. But there you go. It is that easy. You can make them into clipboards that can be either a writing board or a clipboard or a traditional clipboard. You can make them in whatever size you like. You can make them to in any theme you like. You can add pockets to the back. I like to take this one is not my favorite. I'm going to make myself a new one, but I like to take this one to shopping because I can put my shopping list on that side and my coupons over here in this side. So that is an idea. And then of course you can add a loop with some strong board or some faux leather, and put a pen in the top. Thank you so much for joining me. I feel like I did rush through this one a little bit, but it is because there was so much to show. But I hope that you found some inspiration in the craft that we did today, and that you go and try it yourself. I always appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.